Welcome back, drifters. Come with me as I explore a couple of Hawaiian islands with some friends to celebrate my birthday. We're going to be eating a lot of amazing food and exploring as many beautiful places as we can get to in a week. But first, I have to say goodbye to the beach crew at the RV in Puerto San Carlos, Mexico, before driving to La Paz, where I'll be catching my flight out. Brent and I planned a night out together before I leave for the month. We ate some really good dinner at a restaurant called Verbena, and then wandered around the Christmas market. The next day, we departed our Airbnb before making our way to the airport. Goodbye, Brent and Minnie. Let's get ready for a flight and one night in Los Angeles. In just under 3 hours, we're arriving just in time for the sunset. A bus will take you to the taxi lineup, and we're not too far away from the hotel. We can even leave the curtains open and watch all the planes coming in tonight. At 11 a.m., we're back at the airport, getting ready to board our 6-hour flight to Kona. So I've been gifted this trip by my very generous boss, who I work for in the summer months. He's arranged for a pickup from the airport and a drop-off at his house, where I'm going to be staying with my friend Chelsea, who also works for him in the summer. We're slowly heading up in elevation, and soon we go from sunny and warm to still warm but quite rainy. We're at the house in Waimea now, and in a couple hours Chelsea will be here. After a little catching up, we have an early night because we have an early start tomorrow. Our boss has also planned a day out on his boat for us, where we're going to explore a little and do some snorkeling. After that amazing dolphin show, we set ourselves up to explore around a little cave just south of the Captain Cook Monument. I haven't snorkeled in years, and honestly, I'm a little bit nervous. But here I am, following Angel and Earl into this cave. It's pretty freaking cool. But I'm not too interested in staying long. We can't just swim out easily, though. We have to wait for the surge of water to push us out. That's when you swim harder. Take your time. Work with the current. Don't freak out. After some snacks and a show from a young humpback whale, we get into the colder water right near the Captain Cook Monument, where the cool spring water mixes with the warm salt water, creating this strange blur.
Service with a smile.
Well, that was an amazing morning. And after some cheesecake stuffed mochi, we are on our way back to the harbor.
What's inside this one?
Cheesecake.
Oh shit.
We saw a monk seal chilling out by some boats here, and this turtle swam by right when we were coming up off the dock.
How was that?
So cool.
Later that evening, Earl, Angel, and their family came over with a tuna feast. They brought over 8 pounds and prepared it in 3 different ways. They also brought purple sweet potato mash and smoked pork.
I have no idea. Oh, that is.
I think the carpaccio was definitely the crowd favorite.
I borrowed this one.
I found the dingle hopper.
Thank you.
After a chill morning, drinking coffee in the yard, it's time to get out of here for a while. Mr. Generous, who's letting us stay at his house, is also letting us use his vehicle to explore the island. We are currently taking the high road down to Kona from Waimea, which takes roughly an hour. We are going to the Christmas market today, which is the perfect place to see so many local vendors from all over the island in one spot. Angel has a booth set up with ocean critters that she crochets. She does such awesome work, so be sure to check out her Etsy shop at Angelfish Creations Co. She also has an Instagram page, and I'll link them both into the description. Crystal and Earl showed up with these fried banana snacks that we were talking about last night, and oh my gosh, so good.
Thank you so much. You as well.
Oh my god. We've got our lunch packed and some fresh fruit, and we are driving from Kona on the west coast to Hilo on the east coast. One interesting fact about the Big Island is that it has 11 out of the 13 major climate zones on Earth. So as we drive, we see so many different ecosystems and vegetation. We've arrived in the tropical forest zone of Hilo, and we are visiting Rainbow Falls this afternoon. The waterfall is about 80 feet high, and it gets its name from the rainbow that's often visible in the mist. According to Hawaiian mythology, the cave beneath the falls was home to Hina, the goddess of the moon and mother to demigod Maui. After a chill picnic, we made our way over to some banyan trees. This one in particular was so amazing. The roots grow downward from the branches, creating new and multiple trunks. We are now heading north, back towards rainy Waimea. But we find a turnoff for the scenic route, so of course we take it.
Chelsea just got soaked. Like your poor dress.
Like soaked. Look at
It's our last morning here at the Hoser House, and this morning we're making breakfast for 3. The owner of this house, who's also our boss at Good Hope Cannery, came in last night, so we're enjoying a little bit of time with him before heading to the airport to fly to Honolulu. It's the 16th today, which means it's my birthday, and Chelsea is buying us around before the flight.
We welcome aboard any active military duty personnel.
I was born in '86, so seeing this on the plane felt like it was a good sign. We finally found a taxi and now we're heading to the Prince Hotel in Waikiki. We got our keys and we're excited to head up to our room to see our other friend Nikki, who flew in from Australia and is already checked in. The 3 of us haven't gotten together in 2 years. This beautiful hotel room was another gift from our boss, who's really made this trip special for us. After a quick catch up with some drinks, we are getting ready for a night out on the town.
stop. Yeah, good luck, right?
The next afternoon, we're ready to enjoy some sunshine and soft grass. There's so much to explore here, but at the moment we're just looking for some smoothies and some snacks before going back to the hotel to recuperate after last night. After breakfast, we were ready to check out the local beach. The water was absolutely perfect, but the beach felt a little crowded. So we made a quick stop at the food truck stands for some burritos to go before hiring an Uber to take us 20 minutes out of town towards East Honolulu and Makapu'u Beach. This beach was definitely a lot less crowded, but the water was way more powerful. We had such a wonderful afternoon here, but it's time for another Uber ride back to the city. We are heading out tonight for another amazing dinner. This time we're going to the Hideout, a romantic little rooftop patio. We spent hours eating and drinking, and I would highly recommend this place. We also ate another night at this teppanyaki grill, which was so entertaining. There are so many delicious restaurants here to enjoy, depending on what you like and how long you're willing to wait. There's also some really cool night markets worth checking out, and storefronts to window shop. It's our last night here in Waikiki, so now it's time to pack up. It's so sad, but at least I've got this great view to cheer me up. Goodbye, beautiful hotel room. It's been an honor staying here. Goodbyes are the worst part of traveling, especially to film, so this nice Uber driver offered to help us out. Kind of.
I gotta switch it, hold on.
Oh, he's saying goodbye to everyone.
I spent the rest of the afternoon by myself as the girls flew out earlier. My flight leaves tonight at 9:30, so I'm eating sushi one more night at the restaurant at the Prince Hotel. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Now it's time to call my Uber and prepare to travel north, where I'll be visiting my family for Christmas. Leaving Hawaii has me reflecting on how special it is to visit friends in new places. There's something magical about exploring together and creating memories, but saying goodbye always pulls at the heartstrings. Traveling solo to the next destination to be with more people I love is such a gift, and one that fills me with so much gratitude. But still, it's an emotional roller coaster, coming and going, holding on to the joy of connection while embracing the bittersweet reality of moving on. So I'm supposed to be flying to Edmonton, but here we are landing in Calgary because of freezing rain. And after 3 hours of waiting on the runway, we are finally headed to the final destination where my parents are waiting to pick me up. Here I am in oil country, and a little nervous at what the temperature outside is going to feel like. But
It's not terrible. Not terrible.
Hi, sweetie baby. Welcome to Christmas time in Barhead, Alberta. It's the 22nd today, and we are planning our annual Christmas Eve get-together. Baking cookies always gets me into the Christmas spirit, and these shortbread are not only a favorite of mine, but they're very easy to make with just a few ingredients. In about 20 minutes, the entire house smells like Christmas. It's Christmas Eve now, and Mom's getting the last few presents wrapped up. We're now ready to host our annual friends and family get-together. Bento loves hanging out under the food table, waiting for anyone to drop a crumb to the floor. We're playing games and singing Christmas songs together, drinking and eating and just having a merry old time. Merry Christmas morning! The stockings have been filled and everyone's eaten a nice warm breakfast, and now it's time to open gifts. My mom and dad put so much thought and effort into everyone's gifts, and honestly, I feel like giving gifts can feel more exciting than receiving them. But watching young children like my great niece experience the magic of the season is absolutely the very best part. I'm so glad I plan to spend the holidays with my family this year. Being with them feels like wrapping myself up in the coziest blanket. It brings me so much comfort, and I feel like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be.
Say hello to the camera.
Bye everyone. Bye floaters.
Drifters.
28th on Saturday.
And just like that, the house is quiet again, and we will spend the next few days resting and staying warm by the fire. I hope your holiday season has been as magical as mine.
Thank you all so much for joining me on this adventure of drifting south. Next week I'm going to be renting a fishing shack on Lac La Nun and inviting my friends and family to join me for a couple nights out on the ice. I'm also going to be flying back to Mexico and enjoying so many more beach RV adventures. So make sure to subscribe to stay up to date with new videos coming out soon. Thank you all so much for being here and watching, and take care until next time.
This Christmas Eve, we lost our sweet boy Bento. As most dogs are, he was more than just a dog. He was family. And in his memory, I'll be donating to a local pet rescue charity. If you're able to, I'd love for you to join me in supporting animals in need. Even a small gesture can make a big difference. Thank you for helping me honor Bento's beautiful spirit. Merry Christmas, and have a very happy New Year.